What's up? How many of you have been in a meeting and heard this? As you're sitting there trying to listen, not only do you hear the person that's presenting in this meeting, you also hear that person that's typing away all the notes. So what I'm going to do in this series of videos is test different headset families and how well the headset microphones perform against this typing. All right, stay tuned. All right, so first up, we're going to start with the Jabra Evolve2 Series. There's 8 different models that I'm going to be going through. We're going to start with the Jabra Evolve2 Buds. All right, so here I am. I'm in a quiet environment. And I have another camera over here that's going to pick up the background noise. And so here are the earbuds. You're listening to me speak through them. And I'm going to just go ahead and start typing. So you're in a meeting and someone's typing, or you're talking and typing at the same time while in that meeting. And so this is what it would sound like if you're using the Jabra Evolve2 Buds and someone was typing in the background. I also want to share what it sounds like when you're in a Zoom and a Microsoft Teams meeting. So I have a Zoom and I have personalized audio isolation turned on, and I'm going to do the same thing with Teams. I'm going to have voice isolation turned on to see if there's any impact when you're typing and using the Jabra Evolve2 Buds. All right, so here I am. I'm in the Zoom meeting, and now I'm typing away. And I'm talking while I'm typing, and then I'm not talking. And so this is what it would sound like if you're using the Jabra Evolve2 Buds in a Zoom meeting with personalized audio isolation turned on while typing. All right, let's go to Teams. Okay, so now we are in a Microsoft Teams meeting. I do have voice isolation turned on, and so I'm going to go ahead and start typing. And so in this Teams meeting, I'm using the Jabra Evolve2 Buds, and I'm typing away, talking and typing. All right, and so this is what it would sound like if you're using the Jabra Evolve2 Buds in a Teams meeting while typing. All right, so now we have the Jabra Evolve2 30, and before I do any of this testing, I make sure that the Jabra Direct software is up to date and then the firmware is up to date on the headset as well. And so here we are, Jabra Evolve2 30, and I'm going to go ahead and start typing. All right, so this is what it would sound like if you're using the Jabra Evolve2 30 and you were typing away. All right, let's head over into a Zoom and Teams meeting. Stay tuned. Now we are in a Zoom meeting, and so I'm going to go ahead and start typing and I do have Zoom personalized audio isolation turned on. So here we go. So I was typing and not talking. Now I'm typing and talking at the same time because that seems to impact the microphone somewhat from some of the recordings I've heard. And so this is what it would sound like if you're using the Jabra Evolve2 30 and you were typing during a Zoom meeting with personalized audio isolation turned on. Now we are in a Microsoft Teams meeting. I have the Jabra Evolve2 30 and I do have audio or voice isolation turned on. Teams calls it voice isolation. And so I'm going to go ahead and start typing. All right, so here I am typing and I wasn't talking. Now I'm typing and talking. And this is a thing that several people do when in meetings. They talk and type, or they're typing while someone else is talking. And so this is what it would sound like if you're using the Jabra Evolve2 30 in a Teams meeting with voice isolation turned on while typing. Now we have the Jabra Evolve2 40, and so I'm going to go ahead and start typing. And now this is a corded headset. The Evolve2 30 was also a corded headset. And so this is what it would sound like if you were using the Jabra Evolve2 40 while typing. All right, now we're going to head over into a Zoom and Teams call. Stay tuned. Now we are in a Zoom meeting using the Jabra Evolve2 40, and so we do have personalized audio isolation turned on, so let's go ahead and start typing. And so you're in a Zoom meeting, and you're typing while you're wearing the Jabra Evolve2 40. And so this is what it would sound like if you're using the Jabra Evolve2 40 in a Zoom meeting with personalized audio isolation turned on and you were typing. Now we are in a Microsoft Teams meeting with voice isolation turned on. And so I'm going to go ahead and start typing. All right, so it appears that the voice isolation does a pretty good job, as does the personalized audio isolation. Because I'm typing pretty rough here. And so this is what it would sound like if you're using the Jabra Evolve2 40 in a Teams meeting with voice isolation turned on while typing. Now we have the Jabra Evolve2 50, which I call a forgotten headset. I rarely hear anyone talking about it, but it's a pretty good headset because it's a corded USB headset that also includes active noise canceling in the speakers as well as Bluetooth. So you can pair this corded USB headset to your mobile device and use it with your computer as well as your mobile device. But anyway, let's get into some typing. All right, so here we are. I'm typing away. Type, 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 type. And not talking and typing. All right, let's get into a Zoom and Teams meeting. Now we are in a Zoom meeting with personalized audio isolation turned on. And so I'm going to go ahead and start typing. We're in the Jabra Evolve 250. So this is what it would sound like if you're using the Jabra Evolve 250 in a Zoom meeting with personalized audio isolation turned on while you were typing. Woo! Over here breaking stuff. All right, let's go into a Teams meeting. Now we are in a Microsoft Teams meeting using the Jabra Evolve2 50. And so I'm going to go ahead and start typing. And I do have voice isolation turned on. So here we go. You're in that meeting. You're that person that has to type every single word that's being spoken, even though there's Copilot and other AI tools you can use, so you don't have to physically or manually type any notes. But some people like doing that stuff. So anyway, this is what it would sound like if you're using the Jabra Evolve2 50 in a Teams meeting with voice isolation turned on. Now we have the Jabra Evolve2 55. As you can see, this is a cordless or wireless headset. It is Bluetooth. It also has active noise canceling microphones, and you can get it in single and dual ears. And so let's do some typing. And so now I am typing. I'm not talking. Now I'm talking and typing at the same time. And so this is what it would sound like if you're using the Jabra Evolve2 55 while typing. All right, let's get into a Zoom and Teams meeting. Now we are in a Zoom meeting and I'm using the Jabra Evolve2 55. And so I'm going to go ahead and start typing. I do have personalized audio isolation turned on. So I said that while typing. Now I'm going to shut up and type. All right, so there you go. That's what it would sound like if you're using the Jabra Evolve2 55 in a Zoom meeting with personalized audio isolation turned on and you were typing. All right, so now we are in a Microsoft Teams meeting with voice isolation turned on using the Jabra Evolve2 55. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start typing. So I don't know about you guys, but I jump around from platform to platform when it comes to meetings. Teams, Zoom, and Google Meet are the most active. And so this is what it would sound like if you were using the Jabra Evolve2 55 and you were typing in the background. Now we have the Jabra Evolve2 65, and I'm going to go ahead and, I wasn't prepared. Now I'm going to go ahead and start typing. So the Jabra Evolve2 65 is an extremely popular headset. It doesn't have active noise canceling, but it does have this microphone and it's dual ear and single ear and Team certified, Zoom certified. And so this is what it would sound like if you were using the Jabra Evolve2 65 while you were typing. All right, let's go into a Teams and Zoom meeting. Now we are in a Zoom meeting using the Jabra Evolve2 65, and I'm going to go ahead and start typing. And so we do have Zoom personalized audio isolation turned on. And if you have that, please enable it. Please turn it on because it does seem to enhance the noise canceling capabilities of headsets, especially. All right, let's go into a Teams meeting. Now we are in a Microsoft Teams meeting, and I do have voice isolation turned on, and I'm using the Jabra Evolve2 65 while I am typing. And so this is what it would sound like if you were in a Teams meeting using the Jabra Evolve2 65 while typing. Now, that was a little bit aggressive. I don't know if anybody actually types like that, but I'm just doing it for the video. All right, let's go on to the next headset. Now we have the Jabra Evolve2 65 Flex. This happens to be one of my favorite headsets because of its comfort, because of its certifications with Teams and Zoom, and because of its foldability and flexibility and portability. So you can take this headset, fold it up, stick it in this little tiny pouch right here, and it fits very easily into my backpack. And it has active noise canceling, and it's super lightweight and just super duper comfortable. But anyway, I'll shut the hell up and let's start some typing. All right, so this is what it would sound like if you're using the Jabra Evolve2 65 Flex while you were typing. Oh, I pressed some buttons on my screen here. All right, so let's go into a Zoom and Teams meeting. Now we are in a Zoom meeting with personalized audio isolation turned on, and I'm gonna go ahead and start typing. And so this is what it would sound like if you're using the Jabra Evolve2 65 Flex in the Zoom meeting while typing. Now we are in a Microsoft Teams meeting using the, let me get over here, using the Jabra Evolve2 65 Flex, and I'm using this keyboard and typing away. And so this is what it would sound like with Teams meeting with voice isolation turned on and the Evolve2 65 Flex while you were typing. All right, let's go to the next headset. Now we have the Jabra Evolve2 75, and this is, you see, has larger speakers. It does have active noise canceling. It's only available in single or in dual ear version, and the microphone flips up and down, so that's hidden out of the way. And so, oh, I got to start typing over here, just yakking away, not doing what I'm supposed. Where did my mouse go? There it is. All right, so here we go. All right, so this is what it would sound like if you're using the Jabra Evolve2 75 and you were typing away on your keyboard. And again, this is without any additional noise suppression. It's simply the noise canceling from the microphone. And I do make sure that the headset software, the Jabra Direct software, is up to date, as is the headset firmware is all up to date. So anyway, now let's go into Zoom and Teams. Okay, now we are in a Zoom meeting with personalized audio isolation turned on, and I have the Jabra Evolve2 75, and I'm typing away on this keyboard. Now we are in a Microsoft Teams meeting with voice isolation turned on, and so this is what it would sound like if you're using the Jabra Evolve2 75 while you were typing away on a keyboard during a Teams meeting. That was pretty extreme, even more extreme. And we are at the end of the road. We have the Jabra Evolve2 85, and as you can see, these completely cover my ears. It does have active noise canceling. This microphone flips up to mute. You can also use it without the microphone boom being down. The challenge is that in other tests that I've done, that performance isn't as well. I mean, unless you're in a quiet environment, but if you're in a noisy environment and you have the microphone boom up and using the microphones, it's okay. It's way better when you have the microphone down, and make sure that you aim it towards yourself, because check it. So you could do that little twist. You give it that little twist towards your mouth, and that's the way it should be. So now, let me shut up and start typing. All right, so here's what it would sound like if you're using the Jabra Evolve2 85 and you were typing away. Again, no additional AI noise suppression from any of the platform. It's simply the noise canceling available through the microphone itself. All right, let's head into a Zoom and Teams meeting. Okay, so my buddy Otis decided he wants to join. I don't know if you can see this little guy. Come here, little guy. Because it's after 5 and he wants to go out. We have a whole routine, and so he wants me to take him out. I'm coming. Just let me finish filling this up, okay? All right, buddy. All right, so let me start typing here. Maybe he'll bark. Who knows? Okay, so now I'm in a Zoom meeting, and I have personalized audio isolation turned on. And so this is what it would sound like if you were using the Jabra Evolve2 85 in a Zoom meeting while you were typing away. All right, let's head over to a Teams meeting. Now we are in a Teams meeting with voice isolation turned on, and I am typing away. And so this is what it would sound like if you were using the Jabra Evolve2 85 in a Microsoft Teams meeting with voice isolation turned on while you were typing. All right, so there you go. We're at the end of this Evolve2 series versus keyboard video here. And so let me know what you think in the comments below. Which of these Evolve2 series did you think performed best? Or which ones do you think performed best out of all of them? Was it the earbuds, the Evolve2 Buds? Was it the corded devices? Is it one of the wireless headsets? Which ones surprised you? Which ones did you think would have performed better? Which ones performed better than you thought they would have performed? Let me know in the comments below. If you have questions about these headsets, feel free to reach out to us. All our contact information is going to be somewhere. And as always, if you like this type of content, follow me on LinkedIn and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks.